Here are two eggs that I have selected. To the naked eye, they appear identical. However, one of these two eggs is fake. The tissue of fake eggs has been rampant in China for over 20 years. It is evident that fake eggs in China are a controversial issue, appearing in reports since the early 2000s. Chinese media sources have documented numerous cases, from production techniques and distribution to the authorities' efforts to address the problem. In the video below, join me, Mr. Know-It-All, as we analyze the journey of fake eggs and how countries have responded to this widespread issue. Let's revisit the milestone of 2005. Fake eggs first captured public attention, according to Xinhua News Agency. An article dated November 10th, 2005, reported that fake eggs were discovered at the Tianhe Food Market in Guangzhou. A company in Guangzhou, Huihua, was found to be organizing 3-day courses on producing fake eggs, charging a tuition fee of 560 yuan, equivalent to approximately over $77. The process of making fake eggs involves the following steps. First, raw materials are prepared to create the eggshell: egg white, yolk, and additives. The eggshell is made from gypsum, paraffin wax, stone powder, and coloring agents that produce a fake shell with the hardness and color of a real egg. The egg white is created from gelatin mixed with water or sodium aldinite, a seaweed-derived gelling agent, to achieve viscosity and transparency. The yolk is made from a mixture of gelatin, yellow food coloring, and sometimes vegetable oil to mimic the color and texture of a real yolk. Additives such as citric acid, potassium sorbite, and sodium benzoate are included to preserve and enhance durability. To create the eggshell, those producing fake eggs use a mixture of gypsum and wax poured into a plastic egg-shaped molds. These are then hardened and polished to resemble real eggshells. A thin membrane inside the shell is formed using a gelatin solution of synthetic resin. Next comes the process of filling the egg white and yolk. The fake egg white is poured into a shell first, followed by the yolk, which is injected into the center using a syringe and specialized equipment. In some cases, a pressing machine is used to shape the yolk into a round form. Once completed, the eggshell is sealed with wax or special glue, adding a glossy finish and concealing any traces. Fake eggs are packaged to resemble real eggs and sold on the market at a lower price, typically 1/3 to 1/2 the cost of a real egg. A skilled individual can produce 3,000 to 4,000 fake eggs per day. These courses attracted many participants, indicating the scale of the fake egg production operation. From 2005 to 2009, Chinese media continuously reported on high-profile cases related to the production of fake eggs. In 2009, Ren Yongwing, an individual from Yanshuan County, Shandong Province, was wanted for organizing large-scale production and teaching methods for making fake eggs. He surrendered to authorities after 3 days on the run. A reporter from the Quili Evening News posted as a student in Ren Yongwing's classes, exposing the operation on March 27, 2009. Authorities seized chemical materials at his residence, including gypsum, gelatin, and food coloring. Fake eggs from this operation appeared in cities such as Jinan, Xiamen, Hefei, and Qingzhou, exhibiting abnormal characteristics such as yolks that were as tough as rubber when boiled. In 2013, videos circulating on Chinese social media revealed the sophisticated process of making fake eggs, from crafting the shell to filling the egg white and yolk. These videos sparked widespread concerns about food safety. In 2017, fake eggs continued to appear on the Chinese market, with instructions for producing fake eggs openly shared online. Some individuals even used fake eggs for fraudulent purposes, selling them at low prices to make a profit. Chinese media continue to issue warnings and provide guidance to the public on identifying and handling fake eggs. Newspapers such as China Daily and Xinhua News Agency publish methods to identify fake eggs to raise consumer awareness. They advise the public to closely inspect eggshells when purchasing. Specifically, fake eggs are glossier, have fewer tiny pores, and lack the natural fishy odor. When shaken, fake eggs produce a sound to the absence of an air sac. To detect fake eggs, consumers can also shine a light through them. Real eggs display a pinkish hue with a pink dot in the center and a visible air sac, while fake eggs lack these characteristics. Notably, when cracked or cooked, the yolk of a fake egg dissolves quickly, fails to hold its shape when fried, and emits a chemical odor. China's National Food Safety Administration implemented a food traceability system, requiring egg suppliers to clearly indicate the origin of their products. Major cities, such as Beijing and Shanghai, intensified random inspections at supermarkets and markets. It is evident that the consequences of fake eggs on health, the economy, and the society are immeasurable. First, let's discuss the health implications. Chemicals such as sodium alnite, industrial gelatin, and food coloring used in fake eggs are not strictly regulated and may pose risks if consumed over the long term. Professor He Yongsheng from Chinese University of Hong Kong stated that while these chemicals are not actually toxic, their long-term health effects remain unclear. Fake eggs lack nutritional value, providing no protein or essential nutrients found in real eggs, which could lead to malnutrition if regularly consumed by unsuspecting consumers. Economically, fake eggs are sold at low prices, causing significant losses for poultry farmers and legitimate egg suppliers. It is estimated that the production cost of fake eggs is only half or one-third that of real eggs, creating unfair competition. Moreover, incidents involve fake eggs erode consumer trust in the food market, negatively impacting the agriculture and food processing industries. Socially, cases like that of Ren Yong-sing have shocked the public, raising widespread concerns about food safety. According to Chinese media, consumers in China have become more cautious when purchasing eggs, even learning to distinguish fake eggs based on shell color, glossiness, or yolk texture. The issue of fake eggs in China has drawn the attention of too many countries, particularly neighboring nations and trading partners. Below are the responses of several countries based on media reports and official information. First, Vietnam, a country bordering China, with frequently cross-border trade, strengthened import inspections following reports of fake eggs in China. Border provinces such as Langson, Laogai, and Guangning intensified checks on eggs imported from China. In 2010, the National Institute for Food Safety testing confiscated a batch of eggs that failed to meet standards. Subsequently, Vietnam's Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development, in collaboration with the Market Management Agency, conducted investigations but found no evidence of fake eggs circulating in Vietnam. The country also provided guidance to the public on identifying fake eggs. Example, using light to inspect or shaking the egg, and encouraged purchasing from reputable sources. While the fake egg issue caused public concern in Vietnam, there was no concrete evidence of fake eggs in circulation. Next, South Korea. Another country importing eggs from China tightened its measures. According to an article in the Korea Times on April 20th, 2011, South Korea strengthened quarantine controls on eggs imported from China, requiring clear certification of origin. The Ministry of Food and Drug Safety, MFDS, implemented random inspections at import ports. Although no fake eggs were detected, South Korean media urged customers to be cautious of low-priced food products from China. Third, Japan, known as the land of the rising sun, also responded. An article in Asahi Shimbun on June 15, 2010, reported that Japan, which imports a small quantity of eggs from China, imposed stricter inspection standards following reports of fake eggs. The Ministry of Agriculture, Forestry, and Fisheries, MAFF, required importers to provide food safety certificates issued by Chinese authorities. No fake eggs were reported in Japan, but supermarkets increased promotion of domestically produced eggs to reassure consumers. In the Asian region, countries such as Malaysia and Thailand are also conducted reviews of fake eggs in their markets, specifically The Star, Malaysia, August 12, 2011, and Bangkok Post, Thailand, September 5, 2011, published related reports. In Malaysia, the Ministry of Health inspected eggs imported from China at ports, particularly in Johor and Penang. No fake eggs were found, but restaurants were encouraged to use locally sourced eggs. In Thailand, the Food and Drug Administration, FDA, warned the public about counterfeit food products from China, but recorded no specific cases of fake eggs. Both countries enhanced public communication and food safety and provided guidance on identifying eggs similar to measures in China. Finally, the Western countries, the US and the EU, addressed the fake egg issue through articles in Reuters on March 25, 2011, and The Guardian on July 10, 2010. The US and the EU import very few eggs from China, so no specific measures were implemented. However, agencies such as the FDA USA and the AFSA EU closely monitored reports of counterfeit food from China. Western media portrayed fake eggs as an example of food safety issues in China, furthermore eroding trust in Chinese goods. Finally, the assessments and recommendations from Mr. Know-It-All. First, regarding authenticity, it is evident that fake eggs are a real issue in China, documented through incidents from 2005 to 2022. Mainstream media outlets such as Xinhua News Agency, People's Daily, and Global Times have confirmed the existence of fake eggs, although the scale is not as widespread as social media rumors suggest. Second, recommendations for consumers. People should purchase eggs from reputable sources with proper labeling and traceability. Additionally, they should apply methods to identify fake eggs. For example, shining a light through the egg, shaking it, or observing it when cooked. In particular, avoid buying unusually cheap eggs from markets with unclear origins. I hope this video has provided you with valuable information to recognize issues related to fake eggs. Be a smart consumer to avoid purchasing fake eggs. If you have found this helpful, please support Mr. Know-It-All by liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. Goodbye, and see you next time.